Lot of gang, lot of bitches in the icy chain. Why you claim that you rich, that's a false claim. I be straight to the whip, no baggage claim. Whole lot of styles, can't even pronounce the name. You ain't got no style, see you on my
What's up, everybody? I, of course, am Cappy Longdong, your commissioner, your champion, and I'd like to welcome you to the 2018-2019 season of the Village Shebang, baby. You will notice this year the recaps, they're back, but they are a much lower budget, so I don't have the time, nor do I have my drizzy anymore, so you guys are going to have to just take what you can get. Before we kick off scores and that kind of stuff, I just feel like we should acknowledge a couple things that took place this offseason. Obviously, B. Reezy decided to part ways with the league for personal reasons, says his heart's not in it anymore. I think we all know the real reason why he decided to leave was because of that thrashing he took in the playoffs last season by yours truly. We also lost Drizzy. For me, this was a hard one because, you know, he edited all the videos, so that was nice for him to do for me. Big thing there was he thought we should have a keeper because he had Alvin Kamara. Said not going to happen. He goes, I'm going to leave if I don't get to keep Kamara. So I had to say, sayonara. You know what I'm saying? So by doing that, we were able to bring in 2 new members. We've got Mbar, who you may have guessed inspired this outfit tonight. I appreciated Mbar. I feel good. I feel sexy. I feel alive in this denim. So thank you very much. Ben, Jake Way, he is a cousin kisser, much like my cousin Michael. Is a big Tennessee fan. He should add some flavor to the chat. Won't know if you're talking shit, though, because he can hardly read. So, Southern education. But we're very excited to add these 2 to the group. Should be a fun year. I guess we'll kick it right off with Ben, since for week 1 I had him and I slaughtered him. Final score was 126 to 116. In my book, it wasn't even close. So with that, we got into the Mike and Bob competition there. It was 112 to 75. Mike slaughtered him. Mike's got a good team this year. A little bit of a worry. Jimbo posted a season-high 81 for himself. But in true fashion, Kurt came in, put up 147. Unlike his penis, his fantasy team did not come up short in this one. DBJ, who was self-proclaimed best team in the league, posted a nice 122, but Nick, who I beat in the championship last season, put up a big 140, so he stole the win there. And then Ryan Hopkins, 87. It's a big outing for Ryan in the first week, usually posting the lower 50s. Lost to the newcomer Mbar, 122 to 87. So big scoring week. Some notable highlights. My team killed it. Tyreek Hill's boss. Also had Kirk Cousins go off. Oh, and James Conner. So for me, I'm just a guru. Week 2, wasn't as fortunate. Played Nick in a rematch of the championship where I did beat him last season. I put up 119. Nick put up 139. Patrick Mahomes crushed it. Great pickup. Not much I can do there. Mike, again, good team. 148 this week. Beat James 148 to 84. DBJ's team's bad. There's really no other way to talk about it other than the fact that it's a shame to see where a 2-time defending champ has fallen. I hope you get it together, man. Play the waivers. Do as much as you can to get back in this because kind of like the Yankees and the Lakers, the league is better when you're better. Bobby beat Ryan. Ryan put up 107. I don't know. I mean, this is telling that he might have a good season because, again, 2 weeks back to back, he's putting up nice numbers. Bobby 109, 107 on that one. Ben redeemed himself, although he did get to play the human bye week. And Jimmy, who posted a stellar 67. Ben had 114, took the win there, putting him at 1-1. And then Mbar, the newbie, came in and put BDK in his place, beating him 133 to 117. So currently the standings show Nick at 2-0, Michael at 2-0, Mbar also at 2-0, BDK 1-1, the Dong, the defending champion, your commissioner, 1-1, Benny Hanna 1-1, Bob Sesto 1-1, and then rounding out the bottom per usual, you've got Ryan Hopkins, Jimbo, and Dabodon. So, a little bit of a new look this year when it comes to the standings. Some guys are showing out. Other guys who typically are at the top of the leaderboard are at the bottom. Still a lot of season to go. I mean, I shouldn't have to remind you all. I think I've talked about it enough. Last year, I started out 0-4. Came back triumphantly, won it all, was crowned your champion, and I would say it was probably the biggest comeback story of the year. I submitted it to ESPN for the ESPYs. No word yet, but I think it'll get a fair shake. So that's really all I got. I know it was underwhelming, but you can come to expect these recaps to be along these lines until I replace Drizzy. So with that, good luck next week. I think the big matchup is going to be BDK versus Bob, both 1-1. I think that'll be a nice little showdown for the rest of the league. No telling who's going to win week to week. So have a wonderful week. Good luck with waivers, and God bless.